Hello and welcome to another episode of the DMG Tech Show. I am your host Jonathan Parkinson, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you how to set up your social media accounts to have auto posting. What auto posting is where they're going to be automatically scheduled, so you don't need to sit next to your computer or turn it on or get on your mobile device every hour or so and make sure you're posting some relative content to what you're doing online in order to make sure your audience stays engaged. This is a great way. This is what all the top social media members on any type of social media site does. Doesn't matter if you're on Facebook, Twitter, Google, or any of that. So we're going to go ahead and open up your browser. Here's the Google Chrome browser. I'm actually in Chromium. Chromium's a browser, just for you guys that don't understand. It's the same as Chrome. It's just more of a developer side of it. So first things first, as you're going to see, it's actually going to be Hootsuite. It's going to be this one right here, this little owl. This little owl is going to be our best friend. As you can see, I have an extension right here in the corner as well. First, we'll just go to google.com so I can kind of explain it. Go into the news. Go to some random website. Who's the lucky Joe Schmo for today? It looks like CBS. No, I'm not a fan of them. Sorry, I'm going to have to do this. BBC News. BBC News will work for me. So as we see, we have this like little publication. Let's imagine this is something you're trying to share with people, or this is your own article you've written. This is what I do when I post my own stuff. I use Hootsuite quite a bit. You're going to just come up to this little icon, go ahead and click it, and this will pop up. As you see, it already gives us a headlining. It also gives us the link included. It also includes little arrows down here where you can click and you can go through all the different pictures that are included with this post. So, you know, pictures are worth 1,000 words. A lot of audience members really determine if they're going to click on that link depending on how that picture looks. So if we have something like that set up, you'll just come into this top bar. Another useful tip is just go ahead and press enter, and then go ahead and start entering your hashtag. So a hashtag will be, you know, BBC, world news, just things that you're going to know people are going to kind of pick up on. Anyways, you can see down here in the bottom is going to be the word auto schedule. If you just click auto schedule, every single time you click one, it's going to put your social media sites publishing this same article about every 30 minutes to an hour, give or take. So as you see in this top corner, I have 4 different social media sites to pick from. The first one's Twitter, LinkedIn. That right there is going to be a Facebook page, and that is my Facebook profile. Unfortunately, it is not able to publish to Google Plus personal profiles yet, but it can do for the Google page, just to let you know on that. So if you have a Google page set up or you're planning on getting in the Google Plus social media site, it might be beneficial if you set up a page as your main kind of thing, and then just use your personal profile as just the side stuff to talk to friends and family and all that type. Once that is done, go ahead and click the auto schedule and it'll do that. You can also click this little send your message with schedule, or when you click that, you can pick and choose when you want to send it. So if the information isn't really breaking news, or it doesn't need to be sent out right that minute, it'll probably be best just to send it as an auto schedule and just kind of let it do its thing. If you're trying to set up something for the holidays, let's say Christmas, and it's, you know, November, you can go ahead and then set it up kind of for the auto schedule that way, which is really nice, really easy, and extremely convenient. So this is how, like I say, all the top social media people do this. So what we're going to need to do is, when you're in the Google Chrome page, you're going to make sure you're going to the Google Store, and then just type in Hootsuite. What you want to make sure is you have the extension download. The app download is going to be what we saw in the beginning, which will be right here. That is the app. That just takes you directly to the main website. The extension is what's going to be up in this top bar. These are all extensions for future reference on that. So just download that, enable it, and then you're going to have to sign in. When it comes to signing in, you're going to need to go directly to the actual Hootsuite to create an account. On the left side, you're going to see the arrow. This little publisher, this little airplane, this is going to show you every single one that you have in each little social media account that's about. So you see 8:45, it's going to send it to my Twitter account, and then 10 minutes later it's going to send to my LinkedIn account. You know, at the same time as that, I have another article that's sending on Facebook. So it's not going to be directly every single 10 minutes to the same account. What it does is it breaks up all your social media accounts The reason why that's a good thing is you don't really want to flood people that are following you with the consistent amount of information. Though you think it might sound like a good idea, it's really kind of a bad idea. People do unfollow you for that if all they see is just your feeds constantly in their own feed. It's just, it's overwhelming. People like to follow multiple people and get multiple sources. That's why it's a good way to do this, because it helps break that up, where you're not sitting there one time and just clicking tweet, 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 and then you have 10 tweets of just your tweet, and then when people that follow you get online and they go into their own feed, all they see is just your tweets for the first, 10 lines. It's just a little overwhelming for people. It's not really what they want to do. So to set up an account, you'll want to go ahead and go into the very top one, which you just click your name that you're signed into, and you're only going to be able to set up 5 total accounts on the free version of Hootsuite. And that's pretty much all you need to do to set this up. And that's it. If you do have any questions about Hootsuite, or if you're running into any issues, you can leave a comment below, or you can contact me directly, and I'll go ahead and try to get back to you as soon as possible.